What's up, ladies and gentlemen? chuckfinleLP here with Let's Play Shining Force: The Legacy of Great Intention, Part 38. We are here in the Chaos Battle on the Shining Path. We were on our way last time to create the Chaos Breaker, but now we have to fight Chaos, I'm sure the Guardian robot of the Shining Path. As you can see, HP of 65, attack of 50. He is very dangerous, especially to our healers, to all healers and mages and weak defense people. Defense of 35, which means he'll be hard to go down with physical damage, but magic is not quite as effective as it could be on him, but it still does the job pretty well, especially level 4 spells. Level 3 and lower usually doesn't do a whole lot of damage to him. Moving to 6 agility to 32, standard fare with that. As I pointed out last time, we have Demon Masters, more Ice Worms, and all the robots. You can see some jets over here, and some laser attempts or torch eyes. I don't know why I keep calling them laser eyes. Thankfully, we don't have any steel claws, and we won't see any steel claws for a little while, so that is nice. But we do have to deal with these robots first, so I'll start moving around some of my weaker people to avoid the robots, and then they can take on the worms and crap. That sucks, but that should be okay. I'm not too concerned. Well, yeah, I'm not too concerned with that, but yes, actually I am. Now I'm gonna have to heal 2 of my people right off the bat. I keep forgetting that. I do that every single time I do this fight. I don't know why, but I just do it. Now this is a bad level to sit here and try to give out experience points, but I'm not gonna give up an opportunity to level. So far, Max and May do not need to attack anything. Neither does Ernest. Gort needs to level up. Chris is fine. She'll be a healer, and Musashi can attack. So, and Domingo. Okay, so we're finally caught up with Domingo. I kind of hate holding him back so much, but and that's probably why he hasn't reached level 3 spells yet. But had to do something. I didn't want him to get too far ahead and hold my weaker people. I didn't want to give up too many kills with my weaker people. Well, I didn't want to give kills to Domingo where some other people may have needed it. Okay, so the Valkyrie is a spear-based weapon. So actually, if you just had one knight at the game, and I don't suggest this, but if you did have one knight at the game, you could give him the halberd and the Valkyrie, which would actually work out very well. May have Taurus to go up there and kill it, but you see, I'm putting Max, and I meant to put Ernest down there, but those two, I have to worry about those 2 robots up there as well. I want to create a buffer between these robots over here, and then you see like people like Chris. I guess really just Chris. Most of my weakest people is right over there. And this is what I was talking about. You really can't give out too much XP. These robots are very dangerous, especially because there's so many of them in such a tight area. I have to focus on killing them quickly and getting rid of them. Of course, as we go on, I can give out XP a little bit easier, but right now, I can't afford to do that. I need to just focus on getting rid of these robots that are close by. You see them; they're not as dangerous as, say, a torch eye, but they're still very dangerous. They're doing quite a bit of damage to people that they, quite frankly, shouldn't be doing this much damage to. Let's see, where can Domingo be the most good at? Freeze spells really don't work on robots all that much. I think it's like doing it to a magic user. Oh, well, of course, we'll see here. So 7 when it should be doing 9, so that's actually worse than a magic user. Deadly attack of 9. Okay, so see, freeze spells don't quite work that well with robots, but neither does Blaze really. and now Freeze becomes level 3. I should have. He's been near level 12 for so long that I probably should have went on ahead and just got him to level 13. But I didn't remember when he got Freeze level 3, but that definitely would have helped on a few occasions. But oh well, what's done is done. Anyway, so we'll try and I can't afford to have a Demon Master lurking around. I need to kill him in one shot. Thankfully, that did work. You know, I need to get rid of him. I need to keep any Torch Eyes or Ice Worms from coming down. Really, what I'm most concerned about is the Musashi will pretty much kill whatever he touches in one hit. I know it, but I want him to level up. So I hate for the wasted. Well, I guess I could have unequipped him from something. Well, that's good and bad to know that he wouldn't have killed that robot in one hit, but you know, I do hate it for the wasted XP, but it was to get rid of a robot that needed to be removed, and also to help level him up. We'll just start knocking out robots with people who need to actually attack them instead of people like May, Ernest, or Max. Or even Diane, for that matter. But Diane is going to have problems at this point. If I didn't need a healer, and if I didn't have one more level that I... let's see, how much did she... 15. That won't heal her completely, but it'll do a little bit. Yeah, 12, so I guess the random heal counter is going to hover between 12 and 13 from now on every time you use Blaze or heal level 1, which does stink, but ain't nothing I can do about it. Thankfully, there's only one Torch Eye over here, but you know, sadly there is a Torch Eye over here, and you have all of these Ice Worms, a couple Demon Masters, Chaos, and oh, I need to heal you. Well, I guess I could do Aura level 1, couldn't I? On this. Nope, Tau doesn't need it. Well, what does she have? 22? Yeah, we'll go ahead and do it just because. Might as well. I'm not going to be using Torasu 2 more battles at the most, so you know, might as well. I hate to take it from Chris, but it's nice to have someone else I can fall back on, you know, if need be. So Tau needs to go ahead and kill something, so I'll have her get rid of this Ice Worm. I know she should be able to comfortably kill it. But she won't level up off of it, so I'm going to have to damage something else, or... well, yeah, damage something else. I can't afford to kill something. Oh, boy. Now, here's a problem. You can see these Torch Eyes coming down. I can't really afford to leave that jet there, but I'd love to have someone who could actually benefit off of it, kill it, but I'll just have Ernest do it. But it'll put him in a good spot where he won't have to worry about getting damage from anywhere else, except maybe Freeze level 3. If a Demon Master hugs that wall, but nobody should come down. The enemy shouldn't come down for a little while. Let's see if I can use the Sword of Light. Nope, not up north. That's where I wanted to use it. So that's no good. I wanted to see what Henri had. Okay, she's okay for now. I'll have Max go ahead and kill this jet. Get him out of the way, just so that I can hopefully survive that onslaught of Torch Eyes. And we'll pull her back so she can be healed. It's a good thing that Chris does have so much MP, but that is one of her. While she does gain some of the most MP that a healer will gain, I think Tarasu can beat her if you properly level him. And I forgot to heal. Crap. Well, that's a job for Tarasu, but if you properly, and Diane. Wow. Well, I'll just start moving people into position, and we'll use another aura on them. And sadly, that didn't kill it, and that probably put Musashi in a bad position. But it should be okay if I can use the wasting a little bit of XP, but not a whole lot, because it's not going to do a whole lot to this Torch Eye. Just 8 when it should. Well, maybe Blaze does work better on it. No, because Free should be doing 11 and Blaze should be doing 9. So okay, so I got those mixed up. So Freeze definitely is very weak to it, against it, so that does stink, but it's okay. Because really I only have Henri that uses Blaze anyway, so it really doesn't matter. I hate to have Luke actually kill this thing, and I'm pretty sure he'll be able to comfortably, but I cannot afford to. I can't afford to have it alive, to be totally honest. I need it dead, so I'm going to have to find someone who can kill it very fast. Hopefully without losing Luke, but he just, well, as you say, he just leveled, but he's still a level 12 when there's people like Ernest and Musashi that are a good chunk of the way. Crap, Tarasu's dead. Well, I'm not going to stop the battle for him. That's probably one of the bad things. Well, no, that's not probably. It is one of the bad things about using like Alpha Tarasu for this battle. Of course you can get them for the Tower of the Ancients fight, but oh wow, he's up for 21. I hope he ain't weak against robots. That suck. Well, let me see. She needs 26. Might as well go ahead and kill it. Blaze 2 should work just fine. I hope. And if it doesn't, that should give her all of the XP she needs. But thankfully it does. So I guess Blaze is strong against robots, which is actually good. That means and learns a boost spell. Okay, so I thought she did learn another spell. Just couldn't remember what it was. And Ernest needs to be healed. And I can't get him really in a really good position. May does not need to be healed, so I can move her to the front. Or she needs to actually attack something, so we'll equip the good weapon. There we go. And we'll hopefully she can kill it. Or at least do enough damage that someone else can come in behind her and mop up. Let me see. You have 28. And I don't think this would kill either of them. But it should do enough damage to it that it will hopefully give him enough XP, 48 XP, and then I could just have Musashi. 46, that's okay. I can have Musashi kill one of them. I need her to stay where she is. Yeah, see, this is the problem with not having 2 healers, because I have to wait for Chris's next turn. I'm sitting here having to hold back people that need to attack, like Henri. She needs to kill something. I keep forgetting that she's the only person who is not level 12 yet. I need, Musashi's already a good chunk of the way into level 12, so is Luke. Well, I guess Luke just turned, but Luke, May, Max, probably Gort. People who don't necessarily need to attack. Oh, well, that won't kill him, so I'm okay there. But it does stink not having Tarasu. But we'll just use our that should do everybody okay. Then I can just start moving people where they need to be. And that should level her up, yeah, to 13. And now our level becomes 2. That's good, but it's gonna be quite a bit of MP. Okay. If the worm used the ice attack, he would have died, but thankfully he didn't. Now Chaos and the Minotaur should move down, so I can't afford to waste time here anymore. I need to start. I don't want to kill anybody, so it's not even worth my time. I hate to use Domingo again, but I really don't want Musashi to kill it again, or to do any more damage. That won't do a whole lot. I'll put him into position to do some damage if need be. Now Chaos can use the laser beam attack that the Torch Eyes can use. So you do need to be careful, where you position your people at, especially based on strength. Let's see. Well, a Blaze level 2 should, in theory, kill both of them, so at least I hope it does. I can't afford to have that 12 worm still alive. 9. Well, that's hopefully something Henri can mop up. I could use the halberd on. Crap, wrong button. I could use the halberd on the Minotaur, Chaos, and then that Demon Master, but that's kind of sticking her out there just so that Henri can do damage, but yeah, I can't afford to have this many enemies so close. I'm gonna need to start knocking down their numbers as quickly as possible. I really need to get Max over there, but I can wait one more turn, have him deal with the Torch Eye, and then we'll move both Musashi and Max up. It's like Max is already level 13. I keep forgetting healers in this game don't have offensive magic. I should have healed Luke. I don't know what in the world I was thinking. Though I wasn't thinking. That's exactly it. I forgot that she didn't need to be. I forgot that Luke needed to be healed, and I didn't want to put her in harm's way because with so many powerful enemies around, there was a very good chance that he was going to take quite a bit of damage if I'm not careful with my placement, and Musashi needs to be healed. And this is why people say to bring healing items with you, but in this game I hate to, because it doesn't give them XP, and all it does is just take away XP from people who actually need it. Let me see. we'll do this. Freeze 3. All 3 of them. It won't do that much damage to anybody, but it'll do enough, splash damage that it should give him plenty of experience points. And thankfully, he gives him 48, and he didn't kill anybody. That worked out just fine. Okay, let me see. I don't want to kill Chaos because he is the trigger. If you kill Chaos, the battle immediately ends, and I would like to give out the experience, try to give out a few more experience points here and there before ending the battle. I probably shouldn't. I should just go ahead and end it, but thankfully no one's dead. But if Chaos gets a turn and uses his laser, Tau will be dead. Let's see, 78, 16, 8, and you're full health. I don't remember if Chaos will actually, well, yeah, she'd kill. Well, the Demon Master really is more important than the Worm. I don't remember if Chaos can actually regain health at the end of at the end of his turn. I really don't remember. Not every single enemy like Chaos. Well, I guess a Runefaust general Chaos. Well, I guess you could say Chaos is a Runefaust general, but people like him don't always regain health at the whenever it's their turn. I think there was 1 or 2 fights that where he actually didn't, or there was a Runefaust general that did not increase their I hate to do this, but now that that I'm right here, I kind of need to do damage. So I'll and there's really only a handful of enemies left, and Henri's really the only one who needs to level up. So, and this shouldn't do a whole lot of damage to him. Maybe it will, but only 16. Yeah, I was gonna say she's not gonna get a whole lot of XP for this. And we'll just start running our people over, doing. Ooh, I can't move them too far away. Need to do. Okay, so he'll probably kill Ernest, but that's okay. 17. That's not too bad. Where's that other torch eye at? Oh, that's right. He moved down. Oh, so all we have left is just a Demon Master and a. Yeah, they need it. I was gonna say, I probably should have angled it so I could hit Diane as well. And it's only 13, so it's just heal. So it's just pretty much heal level 2. But thankfully, it doesn't cost that much. I thought it was gonna double the cost of it, but thankfully it didn't. It's just 11. That's a little bit more manageable. And I also have the white ring, but I only have it for a couple of uses, so I do need to be careful with it. Move Musashi up. I need to hold him back and make sure he doesn't take a whole lot of damage. I could probably send Domingue go after these guys. I probably won't do enough damage to actually kill it because I need to have enough MP to do that 2 more times, and I'm not gonna get that enough MP to do that, but. Oh well, and this should hopefully kill it. Oh, so he does regain. Oh, he doesn't. I think he may. I don't remember. You'd have to remember. I would have to remember what his XP was or his HP was. the last time, before his turn. Before it was his turn the last time, and I don't remember what it was, to be totally honest. Alright, Ernest. He may actually be able to kill that Demon Master. I'd love for him to try, instead of do damage to Chaos, but this is probably stupid, and I'm going to regret it somehow. Maybe not. Well, I will, because I left Chaos alone down here, but we'll move back one more square, and we'll do another freeze 3 on him, and this should kill him, so that's okay. I killed every enemy but one, and that one was just a Minotaur, so that worked out just fine. I'm pleased with this result, and you see, get 2,000 coins for killing Chaos. And so, like I said, he will in the fight once you kill him. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. This is not a very long battle, especially if you're properly leveled. I've never actually come into this fight so high level before, so it didn't prove that much of a challenge. But Torch Eyes are still pretty bad. Only got 1 casualty, but I expected he would die. Didn't really expect him to live. Nothing I could do about it because he didn't have enough HP. But it doesn't matter anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I thank you for watching. Next time we will go, we'll head up this path, create the Chaos Breaker, and then we'll move on to wherever we have to go next. So until then, let everyone. Alright, welcome back. I know I did say I was gonna end part 38 after the Chaos battle, but making the Chaos Breaker and the town stuff after that only takes about 5 minutes, so I decided to go ahead and tack it on to the end of this video, so I don't have to make an unnecessary 5-minute video for no reason. Because we go into a battle immediately after this, and there's no more stuff we can do in town. So we'll go ahead and take you to where I left off at the end of the Chaos battle. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? chuckfinleLP with us play Shining Force: Legacy of Great Intention, Part 39. We're here at the border to the area where we can create the Chaos Breaker, and we'll. See here, this white pedestal. I guess it's a platform more than a pedestal, but this black platform. And we'll read these real quick. I think we may have to use the Orb of Light here, and it's probably just for story more than anything. Yeah, it wasn't even worth doing this, but I think you have to move on. And now you have to use the swords on both of these pedestals. The sword on the left side. You see it sticks in the ground there on the white platform. Or I guess it's an altar, the white altar, and then the Sword of Darkness on the black altar. Now, if you do have someone who... this is the reason why you would want to hang on to your... I think you have to use... Let me see, no. Ah, that's right, in the Chaos Breaker. So you search this. And then you get the Chaos Breaker. I think Max's level was 64 with the Sword of Light, or 62. Jumps up to 70, so 30 by itself, 70. Now you can still see these swords here, and if you go to search them, nothing unusual. We cannot get the swords back, so if you had Balbaroy and Amon at this point, and you gave one of the swords to either one of them, sadly, and I have done this before, I actually did use the I think it was a Balbaroy with me, and he would use the Sword of Darkness even though it was cursed, but it was just something for him to use. And you can see we're back on prompt, so you know, that is one reason why you want to keep the Doom Blade around, but really that's the only reason why you want to keep the Doom Blade around, to be totally honest. Past that, I mean, no one else could use it at this point, and I'm not using a second sword, someone who can use it, so I believe I got rid of them. I may have one more. So, if you notice, you know, Guardian, yeah, I don't think it's supposed to actually mean Guardian, but you know, kind of pretty much what it means. And then Protectora, both cities that hold the gates to Dark Dragon. And I'm not sure why it got changed to Runefaust. That I don't believe it says in this version of the game. But now we leave, and then the south is Runefaust. The town, actually, Runefaust. See, all the way in this along this wall, that is the border between, I guess, Prompt and Runefaust. So we're almost there. But you can see a new type of enemy, several new types of enemies actually, around here. But we'll leave this for next time. I know this is pretty short. Crap, I forgot to heal Tarasu. Well, I'll probably actually switch him out for, I'll hang on to him one more fight, because this is the last fight I'm going to use him anyway, so I'll just, I know this is pretty short, but I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, because this battle, you can see forest and mountains until we get to about right in here. Then we have to deal with more forests and high grass, so this will take a while. But I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I thank you for watching. Next time, we will fight our way south to Runefaust, past all of these enemies. So until then, later everyone.